Hello my boys, good morning. Today we're gonna talk about the Upheaval support that simply smashes the whole screen. This is an alternative for Overabundance when we're summoning one extra totem. We drop the up for now and we use this gem. This is great even for breach. You see, you do one attack, everything dies on the whole screen. Man, it feels so great. Even for single target is good, and I will explain you why, because this gem comes with a downside. We are dealing less attack speed and less damage, and that's pretty bad. But on the other hand, we are shooting 3 fissures instead of 1. This helps with the clear, and for the map bosses you will just spam all the totems at the feet of the boss and he will get shotgunned by all those fissures. So even single target is great. You don't need to do gem swapping, which is great. It's lazy playstyle. So this was the bird boss from Ultimatum, area level 80. As you can see, it got smashed. Here is another boss from Ultimatum. Let's see how the damage goes. As you can see, I'm placing the totems at the feet of the boss. Bam! He went to Himalaya. Okay, let's go. Okay, my boys, we're in game. The Sunder setup is the same. Here, instead of Overabundance, we're gonna use this one, Upheaval. And you put it in the last slot. I need to stress, if you're poor and you cannot afford a perfect jewel orb, in order to unlock the last slot here, what you can do? You will just stick to these gems here. You will have Sunder, Heft, Heavy Swing, and Brutality. Yeah? Don't replace one of these gems just to put here the Upheaval, because it comes with a big downside. It will lower your damage drastically. So you want to have a big physical damage base. This will make it. So Upheaval, you will put it only when you use a perfect jeweler's orb. It's very important if you don't have money. Eventually you will have a perfect jeweler's orb and you will put Upheaval in the last slot. And one more thing that I need to show to my boys. You go here on the Mobalytics link that I made. And you scroll down a little and you see here build variants. Because a lot of guys ask me, where is the Sunder variant? You just click here. And I even wrote that the items remain exactly as they were presented in the build guide, which you have here. The gem setups are exactly the same. We just swapped Shockwave Totem with the Sunder setup. And here our skill tree remains the same. It's very important because it's very lazy to swap. Yeah. And you scroll down and here you have the setup. And I even wrote here why we no longer use Overabundance. So instead we put Upheaval here for the last slot. You needed to invest into skill duration. Also, it saves us 3 skill points for the Atlas. Let me demonstrate. So when you're gonna do this swap, you will actually have more skill points that you can invest elsewhere. You see, these things are no longer needed. Because Overabundance comes with a big downside. The supported skills have 50% less skill effect duration. Man, this is terrible. It's terrible. And we need to compensate with some skill gems, also with some jewels. So I promised you that this is a cheap build. You don't even need this flask. I explained multiple times. Don't look at this flask. People always start yelling about this flask. No, this flask is not mandatory. It's luxury. You use a normal life flask here. Let's put it. Any flask. You don't care because life will always be a 100%. It's a very tanky build. This build is cheap, so you don't want to pay a lot for the rare jewels. That's why if you use Upheaval here, you'll have no problemo, no problems. Good times. As a matter of fact, I will do a map showcase live with you, live commentary. Let me see here, Waystones. You know, you look at the modifiers because that's how you need to do it. Man, everything is corrupted. What's happening? I'll take this one, you know. Okay, we do it. If you notice here on the Guild Discord server, you have some essential information, even for the map modifiers. I explain what you should avoid. For example, less recovery rate is bad for our build. Yeah, that's why I was looking at those maps, just in case you're wondering. Here, another one is bad. Deal 40% of damage as extra chaos. I mean, if you are not chaos resistance capped, this is horrible. You will die pretty fast. Yeah, so you want to pay close attention to these modifiers also. Again, you have this in the info channel. You also have it on the Mobalytics link. So on the Mobalytics link, if you scroll down more, you will see it eventually. I put it even here. Yeah, so it's easy for my boys, everything. Now let's do the map showcase and see how great this Upheaval is. I want some ritual. 1 second. One momento. Man, this is horrible layout here. Abyss. Okay, we do this one. We put the map, and we start it. And you will see it in action. Let's enable the aura. Well, I'm disabling that aura because it makes a strange sound, and I can't focus during my videos. It's ruining my videos. Good. Let's see the showcase. Okay, they just applied a patch yesterday. That's why we have that chicken. Look, a rare enemy died instantly.
Come get me.
Good. Look at the clear, man. Look at the clear. Stick with this setup and you'll have a good time. Yeah, but it's especially great for strong boxes if you're planning farming strong boxes because they got a buff. They buff the strong boxes. You just put this setup, you'll have a good time. Damn, I also have these skill points that I need to invest elsewhere. Take whatever you want now, doesn't matter. Look at the clear, man. Ooh. Remember that the build is extremely tanky also. Oh, we do expedition, what do you know? Let's do it. Okay. So for expedition you want to read these modifiers. For example, if you see monsters are immune to physical damage, it's bad. Okay, let's take this, let's take this, let's take this. You want to read also, you don't want to take a lot of bad modifiers because the monsters can become very deadly. I talked about this multiple times. Oh! Look at this clear. It's also great for bridge, by the way. Okay. Oh, you can see the expedition modifiers here, you see? Take this, take this. They should do this excavating chest with a different color, so it's easy to spot them. Here it's a ritual altar. And we're gonna do it. You'll see how fast you do it. You can also place your orb of storms. This will give you rage and, you know, some extra buffs. Was explained. Bam. So again, for single target, let's say you had a boss, you just put the totems at the feet of the boss. Because he will get shotgunned by all 3 fishers at once. So even single target is great. You'll see the rares get one-shotted with this setup. So that damage downside is not a big problem actually. As I initially thought. Okay, my boys, let's go down. Oh. Bam. This is optional. You can put a shield charge if you want to navigate faster in your maps. Optional. It can help, for example, in Trials of Chaos if you're farming ultimatums. But this build is mostly one button build. Look what I'm doing. I'm just moving and placing totems here and there. Nothing else. I'm not even... Look, one button build, mostly. Boom. You know, they did that ritual buff. Now you find omens much more often. Let's see, let's put it to the test. You just move and the totems clear everything for you. This is lazy play because you don't need to focus. Yeah? I have that word, many of all channel viewers know it. If you cannot scratch your ass while you play, it's a bad build. We take this, we take this. Those builds that require you to press many buttons at a time, they suck. Man, I hate them. But here I place this. This also bumps the damage because of the rage. So you get rage, steady rage. Now, listen my boys, if you have a boss, you will also want to armor break like this. Yeah? Was explained in the guide, you will see the guide of course. I'm assuming some of you are new to this build concept, no problem. Bam! Done, completed. I should find all the at least one more ritual altar so I can reroll. Maybe I can. I think you can jump from these checkpoints from one checkpoint to another, but you know what's the problem? I don't know how to do it. How to do it because the patch just was launched and I don't know. So that's why I will walk like a fool. Should be a hotkey, no? Yeah. Bam! Okay, so here I'm looking for one more ritual altar in order to see the rewards. Because I just did 2 altars. Oh. Okay, here it is, let's do it. Look, I'm not using my flask, yeah? I'm using a normal life flask, doesn't matter. Because I made a video and everyone started screaming, ah, this flask is expensive, man. You don't need it, I use it because I had it. You know, I won't keep it in my stash. Let me see this one. No. Okay, one more refresh. I want to see if we get something expensive. Usually I also check the rares, but... this... Man, we're under attack. Can you hear it? Let's go out. So this was the gameplay showcase. Do the change, everything will be good. If you have questions on the, you know, you're doing this for the first time, remember, you even have a chat here. You can ask me directly. Here is the info channel. You also have the Mobalytics link, which is very important. For the Mobalytics link, you make sure that you scroll down. So you see all the information possible and you switch here. You see everything. You see also a note section that you see. You switch to SUNDER variant. It tells you that everything is the same. And you just do this easy gem swap here. Enjoy the rest of the day and good luck.